listening to Those Dad Guys, because the moms have their podcasts, so why shouldn't we? Huh? Here are Joe Seiler and Paul Black, Those Dad Guys.
What is going on, everybody?
What's cracking? It's a good day.
Welcome to another show of Those Dad Guys. I'm Joe, he's Paul. And
that is correct.
Here we are another week, Paul. We are in May now.
Okay. Wow. Where does the time go?
It's May. Or as someone, I saw someone put on Facebook that you've gone through April, welcome to level 5 of Jumanji. So, because April was like 7,000 days long.
Yeah.
So, it's I got to get something off my chest. So,
all right.
Just literally like 2 minutes before I got down into the studio to record the show with you, I just had an argument with Anthony, and then Ella decided to pipe in. Okay. So later on today, my wife is organizing a thing because apparently a lot of newborn moms are having problems getting clothing for their children.
Yeah.
Because all these places are delayed or whatever. So my wife has taken it upon herself on her mama's Facebook group or whatever to to organize a way to kind of find clothes for these people, which is an awesome thing. Good for her. So today, her cousin has like bags and bags of clothes.
Okay.
So I said, okay, we can go pick them up. Just tell her to leave them on the porch. We'll pick them up. We'll put them in the car. Okay, fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
What?
Are you sure?
Am I sure about what?
About picking up these clothes?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, man.
You think there's COVID on the clothes?
Listen, you never know, man. You never know.
First of all, it's her cousin. I know COVID. I know it's family.
Have not left the house. Hasn't left the house at all.
They have not left the house.
Okay, so they've been
even
hermits.
In the house, I don't care.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So anyway, she's gonna get her, and that's not the story. We're going. Her cousin lives in Brampton. Okay. So I don't know, half hour away. I guess we could say half hour away from. So we are at the point now with Anthony where we will leave him home alone for certain things.
Right.
Okay? She says last night that she's not comfortable leaving him home alone when we're in another city. Okay. I get it. I'm okay with that. He's 12. If there's an emergency, we are not close. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So he starts losing his mind. He's like, why can't I stay home? Why can't I stay home? Emergency will get to me if something happens. Then Ella's like, yeah, and I'll be with him. I'm like, you're not going to be with him. Going. Give me what this is. Give me one good reason why I have to go.
Tell me you hit him with it.
Oh my God. I just said, because I said so.
Nice. Okay.
You know,
I was hoping for because I'm your father.
No, it was because I said so. There's a good reason.
Yeah.
And then I followed that out with because your mother wants you to go with us. And then she's like, Ella's like, that's not good enough. Are you kidding me? And like Anthony, like literally woke up like 20 minutes ago. Like I'm like, so I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm fired up.
Man, like he doesn't want to get some fresh air, roll those windows down on the 407.
No, because all they want to do is play. We should get a discount on the 407, by the way, right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Because no one else is using it. No, he wants to stay on his computer, plays video games. I should say, yes, okay, fine. You can stay home, but I'm turning off all of the internet in the house, which means no TV, no computer, no phone, no nothing. Gone. Now do you want to come?
You'll get a call halfway there telling you to come back and pick them up.
Nah, no phone. Too bad, so sad, man. I'm taking your phone with me.
That's never a good way to start the day, man. Never.
Honestly, so
I only have to worry about one mouth. I could imagine the rage I would feel with two mouths.
All I know is thank God Maverick can't talk yet. I got my coffee at least, though.
Oh, yeah. Look at I switched it up today.
Oh, you're going other side. I still keep Joe. So I just spilled all over myself.
Coffee's so good, eh?
What a slob I am. Let me tell you about coffee.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm finding myself just searching the internet for random things now since we're inside all the time. And I came across a coffee company in, I want to say Saskatoon. I don't quite remember exactly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure they're in Saskatoon. Yeah. It's called the Rampage Coffee Company. First of all, Rampage Coffee Company, awesome name for coffee.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, I'll let you go, but awesome. Their logo is sick.
Their logo is awesome.
Yeah.
Their logo's amazing. I'll tell you about that. Okay. So I saw on their website, they have a sampler pack. You can order a sampler pack of like 3 of their different coffees. One's like a medium blend, one's a dark roast, and one is called C4. This super highly caffeinated coffee. I don't even remember the exact definition of it. They put the definition here, but then I got this little card here. You can't see it if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. But if you are seeing us on YouTube, thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
They send this little card and it says how many tablespoons per cup. Okay, to do. And it's like 3 tablespoons is like 3 like strongman arms. So super strong, I guess, which by the way, I'm drinking the C4 today because it's super highly caffeinated. And I did it with 3 tablespoons. That might be a reason why I'm jacked up.
That's it.
I might know. Anyway, so
your eyes are bulging.
2 tablespoons per cup is 2 strong arms. 1 tablespoon is 1 strong arm. And if you have less than 1 tablespoon of coffee per cup of coffee, it just says, I don't actually like coffee. Anyway, their logo's amazing. And so I've been going back and forth on email with the owner, one of the co-owners, Lauren. And I said to her, I said, look, their coffee mugs are all sold out because it's got their logo on it and it's super amazing. I said, look, I want one of your coffee mugs. She's like, yeah, they're a lot to create because it's like got like what looks to be like this pewter thing on the cup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fine. She's like, just watch our social media for it. So I'm gonna put up a picture on Instagram and I'm gonna tag them. But they are not a sponsor of the show in any way. But I bought their coffee and I'm drinking the C4 today. So who knows what's gonna happen to me by the end of this show? But the coffee has been amazing and it's been so necessary. By the way, I did try the medium blend. It's called Riot, which was really good. I had that the other day and the coffee's been so necessary because I don't know if you remember, but last week we got into a little bit about sleep training.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this update.
So I'd love to say it's working.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that it's only 3.5 months?
Look, man.
Isn't this something you do when they're like 1 or 2?
No, apparently we're late to the game. So, okay. So last week after the show,
hold on. I'm gonna let everybody know. Like my passion for this sleep training and not understand it is 100% authentic. I don't get it. I think it's hilarious. But anyways,
okay. Again, it worked with Anthony.
All right. So you say?
Yeah, shut up. So so at the show, it's like, okay, let's sleep train Maverick. Okay, I literally left the studio. I go upstairs. He's screaming. This is what I know is going to happen. Okay, fine. Heather's basically said, she's like, look, I'll take the brunt of it because I know you still got work to do and all this stuff. But when I need a break, I need you to help me out. I'm like, okay, fine. Bring on, it's Monday.
Okay.
So Heather goes, I need you to go upstairs and kind of try and get him to sleep. Okay. He literally... I just sat there with him screaming in my arms for like 40 minutes. And I'm like, I called Heather back. I'm like, nope, I have a blistering head. I went to bed like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes of screaming. I'd be like, hey, wifey, it's your turn. Like, I can't. I'm going to walk away from this kid crying in the crib because eventually it'll tire itself out.
I was trying to avoid a fight at that point. Mm-hmm. So So the headache comes on. I go to bed.
Here's how I can tell you a quick tip on how not to fight during sleep training. Don't do sleep training.
Okay. It's happening. Okay. It's happening.
So we're a week in?
Okay. I got to tell you about Tuesday.
Okay.
So Tuesday, Heather goes, I think things are starting to come along. Okay. I go upstairs. I'm like, good. Headache's gone. I feel good. It's Tuesday. I'm like, I'm getting this kid to sleep. 45 minutes crying in my arms again. This time, I didn't have a headache.
Yeah.
So I just kept telling him, the 3.5-month-old, I'm like, it's time to go to sleep. And it just kind of got crazier and it's time to go to sleep. But hold on. Bring us to Friday.
Yeah.
Friday was a good day. Friday, he slept a bunch during the day. He slept into the evening. He kind of fed when he needed to feed. I don't know how he slept overnight yet. I haven't talked to Heather yet. So I don't know how overnight went, but Friday was a good day.
All right.
Let's see how today goes. Because I'll tell you, if it hasn't, and I got C4 in me,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen.
That's awesome. When you're saying about time to go to sleep, that reminds me of bringing my dog out and telling her to take a poop so I can get back home. Come on, princess. Come on, go poo. Go poo poo.
But it's funny, right? Because it's like I get in his ear and I try and put on this low voice. I'm like, all right, now it's time to go to sleep. It's time to close your eyes. And I'm like talking to him like he's totally gonna like he's gonna be like, yeah, you know what, Dad, you're right. I'm like, if you close your eyes and go to sleep, you're gonna wake up happy. And when you wake up happy, you can do so many things. And he's gonna be like, you know what, Dad? You know what, you're right. Give me a break. My 12-year-old won't even do that.
he's gonna think his dad's a narrator or a voiceover artist. Coming soon.
You know what? I might just make a CD. Do people make CDs anymore? He has a CD player in his room. I might just make a CD of me just saying that stuff for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then I never have to be in the room.
You don't. You don't.
I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
Yesterday, like Friday was good. I say yesterday because, again, we record the show on Saturdays. So
yeah.
Friday.
So So since we're going back to reminisce about last week with updates and things like that, got a fact check for you.
Here we go. Fact check.
So once again, I was talking about how excited I was that the Buffalo Bills are 2019 Super Bowl champs. So here's the facts.
Yeah.
The facts is I'm playing Madden 2019, which makes it the 2018 Buffalo Bills, which means they're the Buffalo, even worse, and then they never made the playoffs. So all my rewriting of history was devastating, but I can let you know that I'm officially at my bye week.
Okay, so you went back. I asked you to play the whole season.
Yeah, whole season, real team, no fake players, nothing like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at week 11. Week 11 is my bye week. Okay. I will tell you I'm 10-0.
Come on.
Yeah.
Again on easy, a rookie, right?
Not easy, rookie. But let me tell you what I think is very impressive. So I started off beating the Ravens 59-0. Easy. Sure. Chargers 29-3, a little tighter than I wanted it to be. Then the Vikings 31-9, the Packers, which is a game I was physically at in real life. I went to Lambeau. It was amazing. Crushed them 56-7.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What happened in real life at that game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lost.
Who, the Bills?
Yeah, the Bills lost. And I'm going to tell you, it's probably the oddest place to ever go see a football game. It's probably the best place and a bucket list place you have to go.
Yeah.
Everybody is so ridiculously friendly. And I'm a big chirper. I love chirping people. Yes, I love making fun of them. Yes, you do. I love just to have a good time. That's all I want to do.
In a good way, though. You're not you're not mean spirited.
I'm not throwing things at people and being an ass. I'm chirping that, let's see if Aaron Rodgers can complete a pass this time. He's horrible.
If I go to a Bills game, I chant, "Let's go Raptors." So,
yeah, because you're that guy. But anyways, so first quarter, the Bills defense makes some big plays and I'm on my feet going, yeah, defense, let's go. Everybody around me is staring at me. I watched the remainder of the game sitting on my hands and just watching the game because people are there to watch the game, to experience Lambeau, to experience the Packers. So it was pretty odd, but pretty
all
fun.
right. So let's just say you dominated like a million games. Like, seriously.
Well, here's what happened is I think the computer gets smarter as you go, because when I faced off the Colts, I beat them 17-6.
And Andrew Luck is quarterbacking the Colts, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Patriots, who they don't have Belichick as their coach on Madden.
What?
Yeah, it's some other dude. It's just a character. It's just weird.
A faceless guy.
Well, he's got a face, but it's not Belichick's face.
All right.
28-21. I still beat them. So anyways, it looks like it gets strategic as the season goes along.
Seems so.
But yeah, 10-0. Anyways, I know that's pretty boring, but I'm going to tell you that doing this made me say to my wife the other day, like, what I wouldn't do for 2 nights at the Delavan in New York State with a massage. Okay. She says that's not happening for at least 2 years.
In New York State, like, is it when you say New York State, Buffalo?
Buffalo, yeah.
Okay.
Because I love Buffalo, you know that.
I know you're trying to dress it up a little bit. No one likes Buffalo as much as you. Not even people who live in Buffalo like Buffalo as much as you. I don't understand it. I will tell you right now, my wife and I have had multiple conversations about how much you love Buffalo and how we do not get it.
Yeah, it's just
amazing. It's a place to go to to a football game maybe and see crazy people throw each other through tables. It is a place where maybe you want to go to the Walden Galleria Mall. Okay, hey, look, I've done it. I used to go to when I was younger. I used to, again, big Jersey guy. Yeah. I used to go to like the Champions outlet. Mm-hmm. And buy all like the error jerseys. Like I have like a Reggie White football jersey that has like just a slight mark in it. And I'm like, that's what Buffalo is for. Buying crap and going to watch people get hammered and throw people through tables. That's what Buffalo is for.
Whatever. I'm sporting, for those on YouTube, I'm sporting my Buffalo Bison's Italian Heritage Night ball cap. So,
but you talk about your vacationing to Buffalo.
Yes.
You know where Ella wants to go next on her next vacation? I don't know why vacationing came up, because like you said, we're not going vacationing anytime soon. As a family, we have not done real like crazy vacations. Like we've gone to Florida a couple times. Last year we went to North Carolina and then we went to Myrtle Beach, which was great. Had a great time. I've seen the 4th of July in the States a couple times, which is just an unreal, mind-blowing event. Yeah. Like Canada Day here is big.
But in the States, it's like enormous.
Not like the 4th.
No.
So we haven't done like cruises or Disney. And if I can get away with never going to Disney in my life, I'll be a happy person. And everyone that has gone to Disney says, look, I'm grown. I have a friend of mine who's 50, and he makes it a point every year to go to Disney. Yeah. And he had like hip surgery this year or knee surgery. He's had like hip replacements and knee surgeries and stuff. And he goes, my goal is now, I mean, you don't have to worry about it now, but he said, my goal is to be better by the time I go to Disney.
Yeah. You'll be surprised, man. Once you go, it'll change your life.
When I was 16, my parents went, they took my sister, they left me at home, and all I did was have a week-long party. I don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. It makes no sense, but
maybe back then Disney was for girls.
I don't know. But I know now they've got, I get it. They got it. I don't have any interest. Anyway, so you know where she says she wants to go?
Where?
Brooklyn.
Come on.
I don't know why.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
A little girl.
I don't know why she wants to go to Brooklyn.
Because it's Brooklyn.
I know, but I don't even know how she knows. I mean, granted, she's probably seen a meme or something like that has Brooklyn in it. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm like, that's kind of cool. And even Heather was like, yeah, I could get with that.
I'm going to tell you, this year in August, we were finally going to have have my wish to go to New York City, go see the Cubs and the Mets. Mm-hmm. That's obviously been
Kibosh.
Yeah. But for the past year and a half to 2 years, I'll say, I've really wanted just to hit up New York City, go see Brooklyn, go see the five boroughs, all that stuff. But really just go get a slice of pizza. And I even contemplated, because Buffalo is not too far from here, right? No, so you can catch a train.
Yeah, an Amtrak train.
Yeah. Right to New York City. So you leave at, say, 6:45, 7 in the morning, get there around 1:30.
Yep.
Go get a slice of pie, what have you, and then jump on the 4 o'clock back home.
Can we do that?
I've wanted to do it forever.
Now, obviously. Yeah. I'd do that.
And like with my kind of work, I can work, if I get a business class, I can work on my computer, go grab some lunch, who knows what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to try some cannoli out there in New York City. I don't know. But then just go on the train, come back home, do some more work and sleep.
Yeah. Could you imagine I did that and didn't take Ella? Hey, Ella. Hey, guys, I'm just going away. I'm probably just going to stay overnight, but I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Where are you going? Oh, New York City. First of all, have you been to New York City? You've been to New York City.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been to New York City, too. Heather's never been to New York City, and she wants to go to New York City, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, great. Like, I thought about doing it for one of our anniversaries. We haven't. So, but so forget Heather for a second being really mad that I decided to go. And then I tell Ella, oh, yeah, you know what? Where'd you go, Dad? I went to New York. Oh, yeah? What'd you do? Went to Brooklyn.
No, you don't do that. This is what you do to make it
I went to Toronto?
No.
Went to Buffalo?
When you get to Brooklyn, you FaceTime. Oh, yeah. You FaceTime from the Brooklyn Bridge.
Ella would be like, what's that, the Skyway Bridge? Yeah, it sure is. I'm staying in Hamilton, Ontario tonight. That's right. Don't call me because I'll be busy.
That reminds me of Corky and the Juice Pigs. I don't know if you remember them. Beautiful downtown Hamilton.
That's about it. So anyway, she wants to go to Brooklyn, which I think is super cool, and Heather thinks it's super cool. And I think we're going to start planning that. That next
for 2027.
Who knows? I mean, first of all, New York City is not a cheap vacation.
No,
it is an expensive vacation. There's no doubt.
Yeah, one thing I do is over research vacations.
Yep.
I've tried to find hot spots in Jersey. So stay in Jersey that has transportation into the city to save money. It's ridiculously expensive.
It's funny you say that because she goes, and when we go to Brooklyn, can we please take the subway? And I'm like,
I love it.
Well, so do I. And I'm like, again, why are you asking these questions? I'm like, what have you read or what have you heard? Is she expecting to get accosted on the subway and she just wants to see what it's like?
She does love horror movies.
Yeah, I know. Maybe she thinks all the lights are going to go out in the subway and there's it's going to be like Die Hard 3 and
right.
And there's going to be a bomb on the train or something. I don't know. But it's just, it just kind of came out of left field that she wants to go to Brooklyn. She wants to drive. She wants to go on the subway. That's all she said. I haven't asked her, what do you actually know about Brooklyn?
Ooh, let's do that. But this is what I'm going to tell you. So about the subway, we spend a lot of time, not a lot of time. We go at least once a year to Chicago, see the Cubs. It's a great city for kids. So 2 years ago we were there and it was around 8 o'clock at night. The Cubs were playing. We didn't have tickets for the game. My wife went to go shopping at the TJ Maxx and what have you.
Why not?
And I'm like, hey, let's take the L train. Yep. Let's take the L to Wrigley. And my daughter's like, yeah, okay. And she's like, what, 7 or 8? And 8 o'clock at night getting on the subway. Or getting on the train. My wife calls my cell phone and she's like, where are you guys? And I'm like, oh, we're just on the train to Wrigley. And she lost her mind. So anyways, it's all good.
It's all good, my friend. I've been to Chicago too. I got stories about Chicago to tell one day.
Yeah.
And about a mutual friend of ours getting lost in an alleyway. And us not being able to find him and thinking that we were going to have to call his wife and tell her he was dead.
Yes.
So that's a story to tell for another time. Trust me, I will tell that story. Nice. So anyway, I said, we'll start planning this vacation. But what we've done right now is we've kind of earmarked a bunch of money because we're getting a bunch of, we had a bunch of plans for this house to get kind of renoed. we have a plan to do a big renovation right now, like a full HVAC kind of, like we don't have ductwork in our house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so it's not a cheap venture to put a furnace, air conditioner, and ductwork. Okay. So that's fine. We'll do it after. We'll plan a vacation after that. But I don't think it's ever going to happen because. So I'm going to tell you, back up a little bit here. Once upon a time, so we have so much stuff in our house. It's like sometimes I go, I live in an episode of Hoarders. 100%. So we had someone in to do an appraisal once upon a time, and they said, you know what you should do? Take all of your extra stuff that doesn't have a space and put it in like moving boxes.
Yeah.
Stack them up and then go through a box every now and then just to go. And I'm like, that's a great idea. That's a great idea if you have 3 boxes. I was literally looking, and I was saying to my wife, I said, I'm gonna get blasted. I'm gonna get killed this week, but I don't care. I'm letting it all out. I'm letting it out.
Let it out.
Let's just start with the fact that there's at least 20 boxes full of stuff. I'm not joking you. Okay, there's at least 20 boxes of stuff. So this lady was very, very well intentioned, but now my wife is taking it gospel and said, okay, let's put all this stuff in boxes. Great, fine. I said to her, you understand these HVAC guys to put in ductwork have to pretty much get everywhere in the house. So where are these 20 plus boxes going to go? No, I got to move them. Like it's a 4-day job. I think she expects I'm going to move them every day. She said, well, we could go through them. You know, about 15 boxes are crafting stuff.
Listen, why? How long have you had those boxes?
Oh, don't. A long time. The boxes, a little bit. Not too long. But only we've had the crap for 15 years.
Yeah. When's the time to rip the Band-Aid? I'd be like, this is out. See you later. I would when we were moving or doing spring cleaning or whatever, my wife has 3 seconds to answer if it's useful or it's going in the garbage.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I told my dad, because I had this conversation with my dad the other day. My dad's the best. He says, and now I'm going to get my dad in trouble because my mom listens to the show. So, but I don't think my mom cares. Okay, here's the deal. So they're back into their house after they had a fire. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Go back and listen if you don't remember. Okay, so now they're just, he said, your mother has marked some things for donations. And as far as I'm concerned, when she puts donations, it means donate to the garbage.
Yep.
I'd love to live that way. I don't want to get divorced. My wife is so passionate about donating things. And she's like, well, right now, if we could donate things, I'd get half this stuff out of the house. I said, no, you wouldn't. Because for 15 years, I've been asking to get this stuff out of the house. No, it's not. And even that, we got 15 boxes of crafting stuff.
Yeah.
She has nowhere to do crafting. So I'm like, you need to let me set up an area for you to do crafting and all this stuff, but I can't set up an area until the boxes are gone. Oh,
hey, listen, just get those. Explode. Yeah, just plead ignorance if you get caught, but just drop this stuff off at those big blue bins. Oh, look, I donated.
No, but it's not even clothes. Clothes, I got no problem. I wish it was clothes. You get the big blue bins, you can't drop off like. You can't drop off toys and stuff. And she's got like glassware. I'm like, who's going to want glassware? Value Village.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
I know.
You guys should just put it all on a freaking buffet table on upper middle and free for all. People that are living there are going to take your stuff. So,
dude, so I have here's how it works. I have the HVAC guy coming in tomorrow. I'm like, I need you to tell me where you don't need to go. Because guess what's going to go there? Yeah. All the boxes.
Oh, man. That's not fun.
Dude. And I can't win it. I can't win this one. This is not one I can win. Like, she is so super passionate about it. I can't win. I can't win.
Yeah, we had that done where we had that done at our place when we were living in the same place you're at. Yep. Yeah. And it didn't seem to be that disruptive. No. But the people that had the house before us, I think they were wannabe renovators, but they made some kind of storage areas, so we didn't have to move as much as we anticipated having to move.
Yeah,
you might be surprised.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm telling you, man. I'm not. The amount of stuff we have is insane. It is like, and she will watch like the Mary Kondo or whatever on like Netflix. It's like, oh, everything has to have its place and all this stuff. And oh, what a great idea. I'm like, yeah, this is going to happen. Whatever. No, $20.
Yeah.
$20, man. So,
that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I go out onto Facebook to try and find some things. And I can't get an answer. I mean, Facebook is great, but
it's interesting. I'm going through it because I'm new, and I can kind of see the addiction to it now, and not for everybody's posts, because it's great, and now there's stories that you can share and you can like those and things like that. One thing that concerns me, I'm going to tell everybody out there, when it comes to birthdays. So it reminds you when it's somebody's birthday, so you wish them a happy birthday. But I'm not a Facebook birthday guy. Either I remember your birthday or I don't, because I know if I say happy birthday to one and miss somebody else, then there's hell to pay.
Yep.
Right? So I just stay away from Facebook birthdays. Yep. I just have no time for it.
I'd rather message someone directly or send them a text message. Yeah, so exactly. I may use on Messenger or send them, and like even Heather. Like I don't be like, happy birthday to my most beautiful wife in the world and blah, blah, blah. She gets mad at me when I don't like her posts even.
Really, eh?
I'm like, she's like, did you? I'm like, I saw it. It's good. I just told you I liked it. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that. My wife thinks I'm a loser for having it, but it's a true story. But the other day I was watching, I see this guy. You see some pretty awesome things. I see this guy. I think he's vacuuming his balcony to "I Want to Break Free" by Queen. And he's dressed up like Freddie Mercury. It was so funny.
You know what? Let's find that and let's see if we can get it onto the Facebook page so people can see it, because I've seen it too, and it's because it's hilarious. He's vacuuming, but yeah.
One other thing I'm starting to get addicted to is the recipes they put out there. So I saw one yesterday and I shared it. I didn't. I'll tell you that story. Where it was quiche.
Yeah.
So basically, a bunch of different things and how to make quiche. Throw it in the oven, and they're in like cupcake tins.
Yeah, like
that's what they're called. Yeah, mini quiche. So I'm like, wow, man, this looks awesome. So I showed my wife the video, and she's like, oh, this looks awesome, and she pressed the share button. She's like, oh, I did something. I don't know what I did. Where was that recipe from? And I'm like, it was from Facebook. She's like, oh, I figured. Oh, Facebook. So she loved the recipe up until she found out where it was from.
Then she was angry.
That's it. And so that's what I'm finding weird things on Facebook that I think is pretty funny.
You know what? There are so many groups though that you can go in and like that are just, they will benefit you in some way. You just have to find them, because there's also, so I went through and did a purge of like, it's like, you're a member of 600 groups. I was like, what? And then your Facebook feed and the stupid Facebook algorithm is like, by the way, please like those dad guys on Facebook. The stupid algorithm just starts sending you stuff you don't care, and you stop hearing from your friends.
Yep.
And it's like this page, like I'm a member of like 15 buy and sell pages.
Yeah.
And it's like just nonsense that I don't want. Like all I'm ever looking for buy and sell is like audio gear and like DJ stuff. And that's it. Maybe the occasional whatever. But it's like, it's a beautiful sparkly blanket. Like, I don't care.
You should put up the arts and crafts stuff from your bins.
Yeah.
Come on.
Could you see? It's like,
that would be amazing.
And I think you could set it so like that certain people don't see it. It's like, set it so Heather doesn't see it.
That's awesome. So when I'm going through these Facebook feeds, then I'm like, oh, I'm stressed out. I got to get to something I'm comfortable with. Then I jump to Twitter. And then I'm like, oh, I'm in my comfy place.
Don't get it.
Funny Twitter story. So last weekend, I decided I was going to smoke a brisket. People are barbecuing, sending me pictures. I'm like, I got a brisket in the freezer. I'm going to make it.
Can I just say one thing quickly?
Yeah.
You You texted me on Friday, and you like gave me a list of things you were making. Like it's like you were cooking for the apocalypse.
It's true.
Like, remember like what you said you were? Okay, so
I was there Sunday. It was Sunday.
No. You texted me it before because Sunday is when you cooked the brisket.
Oh, yes. I did everything Sunday.
So I guess it was Saturday. You sent me the text saying, okay, here's what I'm making right now. Go for it. Brisket was one.
So brisket rubbed up. Yeah. And then on Sunday, so Sunday comes.
Yep.
So I got the brisket. I got slow cooker mac and cheese.
Yep.
Made fresh. I have cornbread.
Yep. Which is
and and gnocchi. We made a 10-pound bag of potatoes into gnocchi.
I love that you did homemade gnocchi.
Yeah, man.
I love it. That's the Italian in us right there, everyone.
That's it.
So sorry. Anyway,
and it was incredible. Can I tell you? It was like butter.
I know. My mom makes it all the time. I said to the kids, I said, we should do that. Like I've got a pasta maker and all that stuff. But anyway, like when you texted me, you're like, oh, there was something else. I know there was something else on that list. But anyway, you sent me this huge list of things. I was like, what are you cooking for? Like, I mean, it's awesome. Good for you.
We had a good time. The gnocchi is going to last a year.
Yeah. Till I can get some.
Man, I'm going to tell you.
Sorry. Smoke a brisket on Sunday.
Yeah. So then I'm like, oh man, we had Roger Mooking on our show. I'm just going to tag him on my brisket because Roger Mooking has an incredible Twitter game and Facebook possibly, but Twitter for sure. Like he's interactive with everybody. Yep. So here I'm thinking Roger Mooking and I are best friends going back and forth with him about the brisket. I take the brisket out and it doesn't have the char I wanted at all. And we've had it before where we've had that char.
Yep.
So then I Twitter message saying, "Hey man, should I throw this
like a direct message?"
No, like on the feed, on the Twitter feed.
Okay. See, again, I'm trying to learn Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I replied to the feed and I'm like, "Man, should I throw this on the barbecue to get the char or what's going on?" But then he didn't answer, so I started panicking. I was like, "Oh shoot!" So I put it on the barbecue, and the flames started coming out because of all the fat, of course. So I tore it off and it tasted amazing and it looked great. Maybe we'll share the picture of how it looked. I know I did earlier.
So,
and he got back to me. He's like, "Listen, man, like I said, I've never used one of those smokers before. I like the fire. I like the side box, all this stuff." So I was like, man. So now I think Roger Mooking and I are best friends and I think we should get him back on the show to talk.
So if you didn't hear the Roger Mooking episode, it's episode 3, just so you know. And I could just picture you when he doesn't get back to you right away. And you did I
start pacing.
Did I say something wrong?
One too many questions? No, one too many.
It's like, are we just show friends or are we really? Like, should I invite him over?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it doesn't. I could just picture you do in your head. You're like, what did I do?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? I don't know.
So, Man Fire Food season 9 coming out on Cooking Network. It's been approved. So that's all.
I saw he tweeted that out. So yeah, I saw your BFF tweeted that out. Look, I love Roger Mooking. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he was awesome on the show, friend of the show. He was amazing. But I just picture you as being best friends with Roger Mooking, and it's like, hey, Joe, what's going on? I got Roger Mooking's over. We're just hanging out.
That's it.
We're doing Fire Food in my backyard.
That's it. I'm like, hey, wife, check this out. He's getting back to me. We're best friends.
I'm sorry. That's so wicked. So, having eaten all that food on Sunday, obviously we've got weight loss challenge.
Yeah, we do.
I'm trying to think of a snappy name for it, but I just can't come up with it. Like someone said on Facebook, they recommended call it the COVID-19 or something. And I'm like, yeah, no, I need to lose a lot more than COVID-19.
Let me touch on this for a second. We get a lot of personal messages and a lot of texts and things like that about our show and what they like and what they want to talk about and stuff. Can you guys please put that on our Facebook and Twitter page? Comment on us. I appreciate it. I love it. And I got these people, man, that was a great show. I'm looking, I don't see anything up. I don't see anything shared. So guys, feel free. Tom, text me after every show. I love it. Throw it on Twitter.
Sure.
Even if you don't like it, throw it on Twitter.
So So the weight loss challenge, which I don't have a snappy name for.
Yeah.
So right now we're just going to call it weight loss challenge. Here.
Perfect.
I'm going to weight loss challenge.
Yeah.
So I weighed in this morning. Did you?
I did. I'm pretty pissed off, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah? Why are you so pissed off?
Well, I was talking to my buddy Troy when he heard about this challenge, and he started giving me some tips.
Yep.
You know, he was a big guy, and he's really slimmed down a lot. He looks good. Are
you in love with Troy?
You know, maybe a man crush, the same type I have with you. You guys remind me of each other.
Oh, what's up, Troy?
There you go. But he's like, man, don't eat after 8. Don't eat before 10 a.m. Drink black coffee, do this. So for the whole week, I've had black coffee, water. I haven't eaten past 8 p.m.
Good for you.
And I haven't eaten before 10 a.m.
Wow.
It's made me bitchy. I'm going to tell you. I was bitchy before. I'm bitchy now.
Yeah, you are.
I step on the scale.
Tell me.
And we're rounding up because I have a proper digital weight. You have the one where we're guessing you're telling the truth where the line is because we can't really see it. But anyways, I only dropped 0.8 pounds, which equals 1 pound. I only dropped 1 freaking pound, and I've not had a beer after 8 o'clock. I've not eaten a bagel before 10 o'clock in the morning.
But you're drinking black coffee.
Man, like my coffee, at least it's good because it's from my Seiko espresso maker. So it's like an Americano, right?
It's espresso maker.
If I was out in the jungle drinking Tim Hortons or Starbucks black coffee, it wouldn't be happening. Like, it's disgusting. At least this is like watered down espresso.
Okay. So I drink black coffee anyway. Over like the last time I did a weight loss thing, I cut sugar out because I used to have sugar in my coffee. Cut that out. Cut it from cream to milk. Now I'm at black coffee. By the way, the C4. Oh my God. First of all, it's delicious. Good for you with the water.
Just putting some water in.
First of all, the C4 is delicious. I thought it was going to be like syrup. But
okay.
Okay. I cut all that stuff out before, so I get it. Trust me. I worked out twice this week, and when I say worked out, it was like not like a hardcore workout. I don't have a gym in my house. It was like I did like the Wii, the Nintendo Wii EA Sports. No, but honestly, I lost 25 pounds doing it religiously before.
Oh, I was getting mad that you lost 25 pounds in a week, but then I realized that makes no sense.
Look at me. Okay. This week, I did it twice because. Look, long and short of it is the freaking sensor bar wouldn't catch me doing things. And then the thing would be like, look at how to do this challenge. Watch me how I do. I'm like, I know how to do the challenge. Long and short of it is I did it twice. I did not change my eating at all.
Yeah.
And I did change my eating. That's a lie. I have eaten less.
Okay.
Portion control. I lost 1 pound. So theoretically, does that put me ahead of you or you ahead of me?
No, I would be ahead of you for sure because I have a hell of a lot more weight than you have to lose.
So you lost 1 pound of your weight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again,
I tried to do the math and made no sense. I divided, I don't know what to do. I divided my weight now by my weight and it was like 99%. I'm like, oh, I got 99%.
Like it's a math test.
If anyone knows how to do the math for this, that'd be great.
So we've both lost 1 pound. So now I am sitting at 231 pounds. So, and you're at what?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, you got to tell me. I got to put it on the screen.
I think we're 278.
All right, 278.
Did you not take a picture?
We're both down 1 pound.
First of all, I love all your pomp and circumstance for your weigh-in. Right? I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had that kind of time and that kind of technology. I'm like, we took 14 pictures of my weigh-in to not have my toes in the picture.
So I'm going to say something quickly. And then we got to move on because my wife's going to lose her mind because of this specific reason. She's like, you doing this show takes an entire weekend. She goes, between recording and editing, I never see you. And then last week, I decided to throw the extra video into the mix, and I don't do anything halfway. So it's like I'm throwing logo up, I'm putting music behind it, and
two cameras,
which one was a disaster. I said to Anthony, was my camera person, I'm like, hey, how's it look? He's like, fine. I go back and look at it, I'm like, that is not fine. That's awful. But she's like, it takes so much time. So last week I did that, and it's like, look, I knew that I was gonna get it from you on, but that's how I do, man. I do video. Yeah. Anyway, so at the end of the day, I think both of our weight losses is a joke. Right now, with our 1 pound weight loss, good for us. Talking smack to each other on the big 1 pound, the big joke. So it's the perfect time to do the dad joke of the week.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
And now, get ready to cringe. It's the dad joke of the week.
All right.
Hey, Joe, I had a dream last night that I was a muffler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I woke up exhausted. I need to thank Patty for that one. Patty from work.
Shout out, Patty.
I was dying when I read. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the winner.
So you just have people emailing you jokes.
That's it. They're just emailing me dad jokes. Here's a good one. My wife's friend Melissa, and my friend as well. Man, she's hammering me with texts, Twitter DMs, Facebook Messenger with all these jokes, telling me where to find them, telling me jokes and stuff like that.
Look, Melissa, you can't take you can't look. We got you on last show. Okay, take it easy. You can't just, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. There's a word.
We can't go back to back. We give her a week rest, then we'll come back.
Come on, no. There's other people. Yeah, share the wealth. Anyway, that's a good joke this week, though. I dig it.
All right, good.
So here's what we've learned this week. My kids they're gonna get it after smack talking me because I didn't have time to give it to them because I had to come record the show. Sleep training might be good by the end of this week. Who knows? I'll give you an update next week. C4 has got me all jacked up. It's crazy. Paul is 10-0 with the Bills. Facebook's crazy, and Paul's best friend is Roger Mooking. So, that being said, I don't know if you've really learned anything this week. I don't know if this show has benefited you in any way.
That's it.
But either way, thanks for listening on, remember, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, and right here on YouTube. I'm spent.
Your eyes went from enormous to stretching for energy.
I'm spent. The C4.
It's time for a nap.
I think it might be, but I gotta go now. I gotta go pick up clothes, and then I gotta move a bunch of boxes. All right. Thanks for joining us this week, and we'll catch you next week.
Have fun.
Microphone. Bye.